going on, guys? Reddit here, and this is going to be my first episode in my new series of tutorials. And basically, I'm going to be showing you how to do stuff like this, kind of cool interface stuff. So stuff like this. Also some pretty cool interface metals, and without using any textures and stuff like that. Just a bunch of stuff all in one episode. So hopefully it'll go well. So I'm just gonna make a new document, whatever size you want. So first, first I'll do some interface metal, I think. So let me just change the color of my background to maybe a little bit darker. Okay, so first thing, pen tool. Pen tool is really easy to use. It's just a case of clicking where you want it and making like a shape from that. So if you're making something like a YouTube background, say it's a partnered YouTube background, uh, so you have your YouTube background. Say this is it, yeah, and you're making a banner on top of it. So you want to create some kind of cool design around the sides. Basically, how you do that is with the pen tool. Really simple. So say I just wanted to make a shape around it like this. Oh no, something like that. Oh shit. So say it was a random shape like this. You want to right click, you can either fill path, or another way you can do it is make selection. Okay, then you can just get like a brush and then fill it in. But I'm gonna make my life easier and just fill path. Okay, then just delete the path. So I've already got a layer style saved, which I think always looks pretty nice. I'll show you what it is. It's just a bevel and emboss on hard 100% depth. Uh, white, the white highlight on 59, the black on 45, and the angle 120 and 30. Size you can just mess with whatever you think looks good. So I'll just leave it about 13. Color overlay, just so you can copy that code 47, 47, 47 if you want. Drop shadow, not a big drop shadow, and a little bit of an inner shadow, just to give it some depth. Click OK. You can edit whatever you want. This is your own personal preferences. So that'll do. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it. You might have seen this tutorial, well, something slightly like this on GIMP Know How. He does really cool interface metals. Okay, take off the drop shadow on that there. Then I'm just going to merge it with a random layer to make it a rasterized one. Then put it on overlay. Then I'm just going to do the same to this one, just rasterize it. Then, I don't know, lower the opacity on the overlaid one. Then on the first layer, okay, we're going to use a dodge and burn tool. What this does, the dodge tool makes things lighter, the burn tool makes things darker. It's that simple. So dodge tool, just start by maybe dodging some areas which you think the light would maybe show more. I'm gonna burn some of this top bit, make it look a bit darker. Now you can change, mine's some mid-tones and exposure 24 for the dodge tool. Obviously you can mess about with whatever you want, whatever you think looks best. And if you overdo it, then you can just use the burn tool or something. Don't want to do too much of this because don't want to go over my time. So you can see already you're kind of getting like a really nice kind of texture to it. And if you merge these two layers together, it should stay as one. Oh shit, not that one. If you merge these two layers together, it should stay as just one layer. And you can just do the same to it. But watch out, because you can also do it to like the drop shadow as well, because it's there. So once you have that, I suppose you can maybe duplicate it and flip it. Now create something like this. Anything that kind of looks nice. And to make it look a lot better, you can add. Don't really know what to call them. I guess you could kind of call them vents or kind of air pockets. But brush on 1, harness 100%, color. I'll just make it the black. Pen tool. Make kind of like a selection in a way which it would work with the metal. Right click, stroke path, brush. Okay. Delete path. And you see you've kind of got this like black line. It looks kind of crappy right now, but once you add some layer styles to it, it should turn out pretty nice. So drop shadow, set to normal and on white, then 100% spread, take the size down a bit, put the distance to about 1. Here you can mess with the angle to whatever you think will look better. So I'll put it about there. Yeah, about there. And then just lower the opacity, and it kind of looks like it's actually like it's been like removed from that slot, if that makes sense. So once you've done that, I suppose you can just keep on duplicating these. You know, makes it look quite nice, and then you can just duplicate all these again. So that's some nice interface metals, and you know, you can add like so much more to it. You know, just anything to make it look better. Like, I'm not sure. Maybe add something in here. Uh, Bring the fill down a bit, then maybe kind of like add the same layer styles. Maybe add like a bit of an inner shadow. Maybe change the color. Um, Drop shadow, or you can do instead of doing the drop shadow, you can maybe do like an inner glow, no, outer glow, sorry, and normal white 100% spread all the way up. It feels like it's a bit slanted for some reason. No, I'll put it a different bit then. It's being weird. Okay, so I can put it there then. You can just duplicate it again. Put it at the other side. So, you know, anything to make it kind of look good. And I suppose if you wanted to, you could add some like fire coming out of here or something like that. What makes, what else could I add to it? I think you could maybe put some wires behind it. So, 2, stroke path. Okay, delete path. and just add whatever you want to this, kind of make these look better. Okay, I'm just gonna duplicate these again and just add them to the other side. So that looks about right. If you want let's see, how am I doing? Oh crap, kind of went over. Well, I guess this will do for part one. Part two, I guess I'll kind of finish this off a bit. I might upload this part at the same day as well. So I'll finish this off and add some more stuff for the next tutorial. And so I hope you guys like this. You know, it's just cool kind of metal. Looks a lot more metally than the usual kind of crappy stuff you get. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. Next part, I'll add a lot more stuff, make this turn out really nice. So thanks for watching.